Hello, our dear football lovers. The Inside Football channel is in touch. We go on following the career path of Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. at the Manchester United Academy. The boy continues to train, improve his skills with the ball, and makes progress with his talent. Day by day, it becomes more noticeable that a small copy of Ronaldo Sr. is growing in Manchester. The point here is not only in genes, but in natural talent. Cristianinho actually begins to copy his father's principles. You've probably noted how he sometimes celebrates goals or goes for dribbling attempts throughout matches. The spitting image of that's for sure. We decided to find out what exactly Cristiano Jr. is trying so hard to be like that in. And there are a lot of points for comparison to discuss. Will this help Ronny Jr. to become a real football star, or just ruin his career? We are going to explain the matter in detail. But first, we suggest you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet pressed the sacred bell button. Are you through? Then let's get going! Alright, let's move on to the first thing that caught our attention recently. The cherished number 7 on the back, an iconic thing for Ronaldo Sr. to own. Not so long ago, Cristianinho signed his first professional contract with Manchester United. You certainly remember these very pictures from the signing, next to the brother, sisters, and Georgina. In his hands, Junior holds a shirt with the number 7, like his father. Earlier on though, in the academy, he performed at number 24. We even made a separate video on this topic and gathered some reasons for the kid's decision. Check it out if you suddenly didn't get to see it. Fortunately or not, the first signed contract came with a 7 on the back. Still, it seems that the guy hardly had any choice, as number 7 became a real global brand. Cristiano Jr. is not the first son of a famous Manchester United player who performed the same ritual. For example, we have Rooney, who got number 10, under which his father Wayne played at the signing of his first agreement. Despite that, numbers are also the first thing in which Cristianinho copies his old man, and far from the last. An interesting question remains. If suddenly Ronaldo Sr. and Ronaldo Jr. get to play alongside each other one day, with what numbers should they enter the pitch? Write your solutions in the comments below. Like his father, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. tends to play in the attack. Would it be strange if the son of one of the best forwards in the history of the game showed goalkeeping skills? Definitely. Ronaldo trained his eldest son almost from the cradle and taught him everything he does. So no wonder the lad is now trying to repeat after his mentor. Here's a video that just went viral. Cristiano scores a goal, rips off his jersey, and celebrates success just like that. Someday Cristiano Jr. will have his signature goal celebration, but for now there's no other way around than to repeat after our own father. By the way, the Junior uses the same fins. The Senior's mark is recognizable, isn't it? Copying CR7 doesn't only happen in terms of accurate shot celebration. The same thing occurs even on set pieces. One can remember the video with the young Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. taking a decent free kick. Have a look, he's standing at the same pose as Dad, makes a run, and sends the ball into the back of the net. With his talent for scoring lots of goals, Cristianinho gives credit to his dad too. Remember his 58 goals in 28 appearances for the Juventus Academy, not to mention the assists. Ron Sr. never even dreamed of such stats. Nevertheless, things got worse with his spell at Manchester United. But we are sure that Junior's instincts do not fade away, and he continues to make a difference in the Red Devils jersey, just like his old man. Junior's grandma, Dolores Chaveiro, has repeatedly said that Ronaldo Jr. plays better than her son in those same years. So in the future, we can expect the birth of a star more consistent than Chris. Often on Ronaldo's Instagram page, we can see joint photos in the same signature poses, like father, like son. For a while, Cristiano Ronaldo and Jr. decided on the same hairstyle. The younger one wanted to be like the older one. Some yellow media used to even suggest that Cristiano Ronaldo simply created his clone in the face of his son. However, it seems to be absolutely exaggerated. At least science has not yet reached this point. Moreover, there are differences in appearance between Ronaldo and his son, so they cannot be considered as each other's copies. Cristiano, along with Georgina, completely controls the life of his family and tries to introduce children to a healthy lifestyle. Since childhood, Junior has known what it is, proper nutrition for a sportsman, and what attitude to food is considered healthy. Having said that, as far as nutrition is concerned, the kid would hardly want to follow his dad. Georgina admitted that when Ronaldo Sr. is away, they can afford all sorts of junk food, order pizza, burgers, and drink cola. If your father is as great as Cristiano Ronaldo, then it's not surprising that you'll try to be like him in everything you do. Ron is an example not only for his son, but also for millions, billions of people around the world. Many boys in the yards try to repeat Cristiano's fints and celebrate goals like him, so Junior can join them. But is it the right way for Cristianinho to become a copy of his father? What can it lead to? In this case, everyone will acknowledge him as the son of the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo, and not as an independent football star. The guy needs to find his own approach, find his future shtick, which will help him to be not just a copycat of his famous mentor. Moreover, if a guy cannot match the level of a mega famous parent, he's about to face waves of criticism from fans. When your father is Cristiano Ronaldo, then life certainly is a fantasy. Regardless of it, every year it will be more difficult for Junior, as more success and mind-blowing goals will be expected from his persona. For example, the son of Ronaldinho went down of a completely different path. João Mendes, we are also actively following his fate on this channel, is in no hurry to break into European club and is quietly building his career in the Brazilian Cruzeiro. The mere fact of the guy being the son of a football legend doesn't hint at anything special. He performs under his own name, and when he was at a trial for the club, he did not tell anyone about his famous parent. João wants to achieve everything by himself, and we can only applaud. Cristiano's boy, in turn, still has a lot of time ahead to find his own style and place in the world football before signing his first contract with the club. This summer, the guy will only be 12, which is still very far from playing for Manchester United first team. Who knows? Maybe Man United will be just another step in Junior's career, and when his father wants to change scenery, Cristiano Jr. will pursue him once again. If you enjoyed our video, we invite you to give us a like and support us. We are the first to tell you interesting facts about the life of Cristiano Jr. and other top-tier youngsters. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Subscribe so as not to miss new videos. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.